Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave XAGUSD.com YouTube channel. Today is May 17 and the chart of the day for today is silver. Here is 60 minutes time frame here. Alright, so what we are looking at here is silver that is looking to extend higher a little bit more to complete wave 5. So we get here from this low, we have with 1 here, with 2, with 3, with 4, and now we are looking to finish with 5 in black, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, and then this red, when it ends 5 in blue and it ends 5 in black. And so once it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ends, it will then end the with 1. Right, it will then end with 1, which is with 1 of 5, right? With 1 of 5, and then that will be then silver is going to be correcting this entire rally, right? So because we're correcting the entire rally, then you should expect the correction to be a bigger correction. It's not bearish, it's just a correction, guys, right? So it's going to be looking for this rally like this, for example, to correct this rally at a wave 2 and continues to extend higher again. So basically at the moment what we can say is that this is the most aggressive kind of bullish view against this low. It is bullish against this low, right? As long as this low is not broken in any way, then we should continue to see more upside in silver. Okay, now a couple of possible options is very simple. Let's say if we start seeing a bigger pullback right now, then simply we can adjust the count to call with 5 completed here, right? We can just move around some of the labels and call it completed. It's not a big issue to adjust that. And what that means is that we should be then looking for a bigger correction to correct the cycle, but it will not change into any kind of bearish market or anything. It's just a simple 3-ways correction, right, before higher, right? So what is the most important is understanding what the right side is. And if the right side is higher, that means you should not try to speculate the pullback. Like, you should not try to sell it if the right side is higher, because it can continue to go higher in a nest, and it can continue to evolve into a more aggressive structure based on the right side, in the direction of the right side. Okay, so if I zoom out into the daily time frame, I'm going to focus on this intermediate degree here, and that's your wave 4, which is the same wave 4 we see here in the 1 hour. Now basically, if this is your wave 4 on the daily time frame, this is your wave 3, and then if this is your wave 3, look at the size of the pullback. That means this is your 1 and 2, right? So what we can see here is actually a 5 waves rally started from October the 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even though we already broke above wave 3, technically wave 5 could be finished anytime though, right? Technically, but I think I don't think it's gonna end with 5. I mean, yeah, that's the alternate. That means the pullback is even gonna be a bigger pullback to correct this entire rally, for example, right? Like a 3-ways rally like this. But it's step by step, guys. I mean, the right side is higher, and we're not gonna call it like this first, so we're gonna call 1 of 5 instead. So if we're talking about 1 of 5, then the pullback is not going to be a correction of this entire 5 ways up, but it's going to be only a correction of this rally, just like what we explained earlier in the 1 hour. So it's going to be like a wave 2 like this, and then 3, 4, 5 again before we actually end with 5. Okay, so that's the idea, but the right side is higher. We continue to make a high, as you can see on the daily time frame here, and so I think in the 1 hour we can see we already have a divergence here. So what this is telling us is that we technically could be ending 5 anytime. So is it worth it to chase? Probably not, as long as we still have a divergence here, unless the divergence get erased. But what about if we start seeing a bigger pullback a pullback such that we seems to be correcting this entire decline, the entire rally. So how do you know that the pullback is a pullback that corrects the entire rally? Well, you can always double check using retracement to see if the retracement goes all the way to 40%, 50%. Then of course that will be a very clear sign that this cycle likely has ended and we are correcting the entire rally, and that will become another chance to basically, if you haven't bought it and you want to participate in the move higher, then you can look to buy the dips in 3 swing or in 7 swing. Okay, so that's the idea here, is we can still extend higher a little bit, but probably not worth it to chase unless we accelerate to the upside and unless the divergence get erased. Then the count changes, then the count can become a nest from here, like a 1 2 1 2, and then we are getting 3 of 3 of 3, right? Not so 3 of 3, and then we can get more aggressive. But until then, I think probably the more prudent measure is to wait and see to see if this cycle ended anytime now, and then from there we can get a bigger 3 waves, and then that's probably going to be the chance to try to trade silver again. Okay, so that's the update here, guys, for today. As always, if you want to get more updates on precious metals, commodities, forex, indices, stock market, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial and the link is in the description of the video. I'll see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.